Welcome back! Are you ready to start the next chapter? Yep! Okay, let's go! Bessie darted forward and then stopped. She looked again at the glowing glass bottles and saw they were full of curious things, like frogs' legs, eyeballs, and a green snake, twisted and coiled. I must be in a witch's cottage, cried Bessie.
You are!
Came the muffled voice from the stove. Then, how do I know you're not an evil spirit, or a gremlin, or a troll? Asked Bessie.
I'm not! I'm a prince!
Said the voice.
Prince Alfred! There is a tiny crack halfway down. You can see for yourself.
Bessie bent down and peered through the crack. Goodness! She cried. For there, inside the stove, was a rather squishy-looking young man. Definitely not a gremlin or a troll, thought Bessie. You poor thing, she said out loud. Don't worry, I'll get you out. She took a knife from her tool belt and began to scrape away at the iron stove until there was a small hole.
Hurry!
Said Prince Alfred.
Please hurry! The witch may be back at any moment.
Bessie kept going, even though her fingers were sore and her arms ached, until the hole was big enough for the prince to reach out his arm and then a leg.
Only a little more!
Pleaded the prince. Bessie worked as a knife doing and the moon came out, until at last the prince stood free. Thank you for rescuing me, he said. I owe you my life. A witch has trapped me here until our wedding day. She said only a princess could save me. Well, she was right, said Bessie, returning her knife to her tool belt. I am a princess. You're quite unusual, princess, said Prince Alfred, staring at the bell. I've never met a princess before who carries tools with her. Bessie sighed. You sound just like my parents. They don't think being usual is a good thing for a princess. They want me to learn to sing beautifully and make cushions covers. But Prince Alfred was smiling. Only an unusual princess could have saved me, he said. I'm very grateful it was you who found me. No amount of sewing would have freed me from the stove. The prince opened his mouth as if he were about to speak again, but at a moment the cottage door swept open. A foul-smelling green wind hauled its way into the little room. When it cleared, there stood a woman in a long black cloak with flowing hair. She had yellow fingernails as sharp as knives and glaring eyes, one green, one blue. Bessie knew her at once for the witch.
Did you think you could escape me so easily?
She snarled, striding towards the prince. There was a great clap, like thunder, and a flash of light. When Bessie looked again, both the witch and Prince Alfred had vanished. Thanks, my angels. We have more chapters, so bye. See you later.